Hello again, everybody. How's it going? It's Eamon here. I hope you're all keeping well out there. I'm back again with more Omsi for you today. Well, not exactly Omsi. It's more of a tutorial for people that have been asking about it. Today I'm going to just do a quick video of a tutorial of how to edit your AI list and put different repaints and liveries on your buses. Today we're just going to do that quickly and just get it out there so people can look at it and hopefully it'll help them. It's just a quick and easy way to basically change what maps and what buses are in the maps. So today we're going to just do that, and we're going to focus on the Newcastle left path map today for the moment, because it's quite similar, but it's the only map I really have a special library dedicated to, so I just wanted to use that one. So I'm going to go into Omsi now, and I'm just going to show you. This is Newcastle at the moment. As you can see, I have the Dublin repaints for the Volvo bus. It's obviously not showing the display, but that's not to worry about that today. I have these buses driving all over Omsi in this skin. So today I'm going to change them, and I'm going to change them to a different skin, and I'm going to show you how to do that. It's pretty easy, to be honest. All you need really is a CTI file and a repaint that you want, and the easiest way to do this is Microsoft Excel. That's the only thing I can really think of. Oh man, it's such a nice bus. I need to change that because it's wrong. Right, so I'm just going to jump out of Omsi now, and I'm going to show you. I have Excel open. If you have Microsoft Excel, this kind of helps in a way that it's easy to do the AIList. So I'm just going to go into my Omsi directory, which is, I've told you before, you know where it is. You go into your maps folder. I'm going to do this slowly. You scroll down to wherever map it is you want to do. So I'm going to scroll down to Newcastle Pro, and I have it here, left path. I'm just going to click on it. Then it's going to bring me into the AI list. So you want to look for your AI list CFG. If you have a low end PC, you might have a hashtag low AI list, which if you go to your options, you can click that and it will use that, and it will use off that AI list, so you can change that AI list. But it's all the one, it doesn't really matter. So just click into AI list, and as you can see, this is the Newcastle AI list. As you can see, I have the vehicles I have in my AI list are the ones of the Berlin X10 vehicle pack I got. So it's alright, but they do lag the map a little bit, so I'll be taking them out of it. So what you're looking for really is if you go down then to your AI group depot, so you'll have Stagecoach and Enviro. You can ignore all that. You just have the Stagecoach Enviro, which it was Enviros before I just edited it. So, and then you have Newcastle. So then you have your AI group depot type group, and as you can see here, I have the Volvo B9TL Gemini 2 bus. So that's the bus I'm using at the moment in the map. Sorry. So that's the bus I'm using now, and these numbers here on the left are 421, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, but they're all registration numbers of the buses that will use the map. And then you have the Dublin repaint, so this represents my CTI file. So what I will do today is I will show you how to change the repaint of the bus, and maybe even show you how to change the bus. So if you say you wanted the Enviro 400 back in the map, I can do that. So what you're gonna want to do is this way I do it anyway. You're gonna want to just copy this, just the numbers and the repaint name. So Control and C that, and then you're going to open up Microsoft Excel like there, and you're just going to paste it in like that. Okay, so these numbers here, these come off a reg file. So if you go back in to Omsi and go back to your vehicles folder and your Volvo BTL2 Gemini, it will give you like a reg file. If you look over here on the types, it should give you a org or something file. I think it's org, isn't it? Yeah. So volvobtl9.org, and it has these numbers in it, but you can add numbers to it if you wish. So it doesn't really matter, what numbers you add to it. So it doesn't. It's up to yourself. As long as if you add numbers to your reg file, it doesn't matter if they're in the AIList, because as long as they're in the reg file, then it's okay. But if you have them and they're out of the reg file, then they won't obviously load into the map, so you have to have them in this file for them to work, because there's so many of them that there should be enough in these buses. So once you have the numbers and the doubling thing in here, you're going to want to go to back into your Omsi folder and into your vehicles folder again, and then you're going to go to the Volvo again, because this is the example of the Volvo, and it can be an example of any other bus. It could be a Hamburg bus, it could be an SD202, it could be any bus that you're looking at. You're going into texture, and then you're going to go into your repaints, and then as you can see, these CTI files reference everything, every text file, like a TGA, BMP file that's used in a bus repaint, if you know what I mean. So what happens is, say all I'm looking for basically is the Arriva, the word Arriva. So if you have a CTI file that has item, then you have Arriva, then you have varbershimmer.txt1, you just want to highlight Arriva. You want to just Control and C as copied it, and then go to Excel and just paste it into over Dublin, and then drag it down like that, and then you have Arriva there. So then you're going to just copy again these, you're going to Control and C, go back to your AIList, and you should already have the things highlighted, and then just Control and V, and as you can see, Arriva is in now, so these buses will show up in Arriva. But one thing you have to just look out for when you're using Excel, it leaves a little gap at the end here, so you always have to just press backspace to make sure end is directly underneath the registration number of the BTL9. As you can see, it doesn't use many buses, so I'll just do it for all of them. So then you just go to this one, you just take the reg number and the Dublin, you go C, Control and copy, then again you go down and you Control and paste, and again you can just copy the Arriva from Excel, and then Control and V, and then down again like that. Then you just copy them and you just paste them in, and again, as you can see the gap, you just click backspace, and then again same thing, Control and C, copy them, paste them, and then Arriva, and then Control and C, Control and V, and then Arriva again, copy and paste and backspace. Then what you're going to do, you're just going to save that like that, Control and S, or you can just click File, Save. Then we're going to open up Newcastle now and see if it's okay. I'm processing the video here for YouTube, so I recommend you watch it because it's a really good Elhem map. It's a really good map, so and it's a nice video as well that I done. Sorry, I'm just getting my cue in there. So when you do that, then that's the easiest way to change a repaint basically in a bus. I don't have many other maps in certain repaints at the moment. I'm trying to see now what map could be a good one, just to kind of give you an example. Let me see. Okay, so we just load map without buses. Now when I load the map up, it should give me all the Volvos in the Arriva repaint, and it's that easy. It really is that easy. So I'll go to Newgate Street again. I don't know what time it is, so I don't know what's going to happen. Let me see, Star Trek AIList. Some AIlists are really big, so you're going to have a lot more buses. But they're all the same, So say Star Trek, this again is the repaint name is always on the right. Then you have these here. You just Control and C. Then hold on, just remove all them for now. Oh, I left Dublin there. Look, sure, sorry. Control and C, you put it in, and you just, if it comes in like that, just kind of give it a little A and B, a little kind of, or maybe they're all the same really. You can just spread them out a little bit, I guess. They're all the same really. They're all in one anyway, so you can just put in, again, you're really only looking at the repaint side of things. You're not going near these numbers at all. You know, these numbers can stay the way they are. You're never going to touch them. You're never going to do anything unless you're going to add numbers. Just this is basically what you're looking for. It's just this, the repaint name, and it always comes from a CTI file, you know, and the bus, of course. Sorry. So if you look at, say, StatDirect, it uses the vehicles MB0530 MB0530.bus in that repaint. So you have to then go to that bus and take the repaint out. So it'll be MB, say, maps vehicles MB0305, wasn't it? Then you go to texture, and then you go to, no, it wasn't that, MB03 0530, sorry, yeah, texture, and then repaint, and what's the one called? I think it's this one, is it? Hang on, you have to go again, look for the CTI file. Regio Foster, wasn't it? A Regio Bus. Was it Regio Bus? Yeah, Rugged Solo. Rugged Solo? What was that? Oh yeah, there it is, yeah, the Rugged Solo CTI file. And then again, you're just looking for Rugged Solo, the item number. So if you wanted to, say, change that to, I don't have many, Ariva, say, then you just kind of click Ariva, and you put it in then, and in StatDirect it'll come up as an Ariva, you know. Right, let's see if, have we got Ariva buses floating around Newcastle now? Yeah, see, there we go. So all my buses are now going to be in the Ariva repaint, you know. So they're all like that. They should all be like that, apart from the odd Dublin one, because I missed a couple of Dublin ones, but generally speaking they're all going to be in Ariva, you know. So it's really that easy to do a repaint, you know, to change it, you know. So it's hopefully this helps us, and it's it'll make us kind of change your liveries really easy, you know. I know the map is not it's not ideal for people to kind of use an example of, but it's the only map I actually have a repaint done on, you know, my own Dublin repaints done on. So it's the only one I can think of that helps, but it's extremely simple to do it, you know. And if you wanted to change a bus, for example, you just basically have to say all the vehicles are here, like, you know, for each AIList depot. You basically just copy. So you have vehicles MB0530, that's your folder, okay? So the middle one is always the folder, so MB0530. So you go back, so that's that. So you could rename MB0530. So if you wanted to put that bus in a different map, you could just have to copy that and paste it into the AIList there, and then / the .bus file. So when you go into this 0530, you're going to be looking for MB0530.bus, and then whatever bus it's going to need, you know. So that's pretty much as easy as it gets, lads, you know. It really is. All AIList and Omsi 2 are pretty similar. So again, Excel I think is the best thing to do for it. Instead of manually doing everything, Excel does everything for it, you know. So hopefully this tutorial helps you guys, and hopefully you'll be able to find it easier now to make maps more personal and have your own kind of special touch on it, you know, because that's what I have in this map, and hopefully it'll help you, you know. So I'm gonna leave you now, guys, and I'm gonna hopefully sleep well tonight, and hopefully this helps, as I said, you know, because if it wasn't a good example and if it went too fast, just tell me and I will try again. But in another example I will show you how to change buses, just I haven't got the time at the minute, so it's just a bit hectic and it's late, so this is just the way it's got to be. So thanks very much, guys, as always, and hopefully this has been a helpful tutorial for you in changing your bus libraries in maps. Bye bye.